matter? You alright? What's the matter? That's alright. Take your time. You alright? What's the matter? Hey, boy Willie.
Ain't nobody up here.
Sutter. Sutter's standing at the top of the steps.
Boy Willie.
Hey, Joker, what's wrong with her? Bernice, what's wrong? Who was you talking to?
She says she's seen Sutter's ghost standing at the top of the stairs.
Seen what? Sutter? She ain't seen no Sutter.
He was standing right up there.
That's all in Bernice's head. Ain't nobody up there. Go on up there, Joker.
I'll take your word for it. Bernie's talking about what she's seen. She says Sutter's ghost standing at the top of the steps. She ain't just making all that up.
She up there dreaming. She ain't seen no ghosts.
You want a glass of water, Bernice? Get her a glass of water, boy Willie.
She don't need no water. She ain't seen nothing. Go on up there and look. Ain't nobody up there but Maritha.
Let Bernice tell it.
I ain't stopping her from telling it.
What happened, Bernice?
I come out my room to come back down here and Sutter was standing in the hall.
What do you look like?
He looked like Sutter. He looked like he always looked.
Sutter couldn't find his way from Big Sandy to Little Sandy. How are he gonna find his way all the way up here to Pittsburgh? Sutter ain't even heard of Pittsburgh.
Go on, Bernice.
Just standing there with a blue suit on.
The man ain't never left Marlin County when he was living. And he's gonna come all the way up here now that he's dead?
Let her finish. I want to hear what she's got to say.
I'll tell you this. If Bernice had seen him like she thinks she's seen him, she'd still be running.
Go on, Bernice. Don't pay Boy Willie no mind.
He was standing there, had his hand on top of his head. Looked like he might have thought if he took his hand down, his head might have fallen off.
Did he have on a hat?
Just had on that blue suit. I told him to go away, and he just stood there looking at me, calling Boy Willie's name.
What'd he call my name for?
I believe you pushed him in the well.
Now what kind of sense that make? You telling me I'm gonna go out there and hide in the weeds with all them dogs and things he got around there? I'm gonna hide and wait till I catch him looking down his well just right? Then I'm gonna run over and push him in? A great big old 340-pound man?
Well, what are you calling your name for?
He bent over looking down his well, woman. How he know you who pushed him? It could have been anybody. Where was you when Sutter fell in his well? Where was Doker? Me and Lyman was over in Stoner County. Tell her, Lyman, the ghost of the yellow dog got Sutter. That's what happened to him.
You can talk all that ghost of the yellow dog stuff if you want. I know better.
The ghost of the yellow dog pushed him. That's what the people say. They found him in his well, and all the people say it must be the ghost of the yellow dog, just like all of them other men.
Come talk about he looking for me. What he come all the way up here for? If he looking for me, all he gotta do is wait. He could have saved himself a trip if he looking for me. That ain't nothing but in Bernice's head. Ain't no telling what she liable to come up with next.
Boy, Willie, I want you and Lyman to go ahead and leave my house. Just go on somewhere. Don't do nothing but bring trouble with you everywhere you go. If it wasn't for you, Crawley would still be alive.
Crawley, what? I ain't had nothing to do with Crawley getting killed. Crawley 3 times 7. He had his own mind.
Just go on and leave. Let Sutter go somewhere else looking for you.
I'm leaving. Soon as we sell them watermelons. Other than that, I ain't going nowhere. Hell, I just got here. Talking about Sutter looking for me. Sutter was looking for that piano. That's what he was looking for. He had to die to find out where that piano was at. If I was you, I'd get rid of it. That's the way to get rid of Sutter's ghost. Get rid of that piano.
I want you and Lyman to go on and take all this confusion out of my house.
Hey, tell her, Doker. What kind of sense that made? I told you, Lyman, as soon as Bernice see me, she was going to start something. Didn't I tell you that? Now she done make up that story about Sutter just so she could tell me to leave her house. Well, hell, I ain't going nowhere till I sell them watermelons.
Well, why don't you go out there and sell them? Sell them and go on back.
We wait until the people get up.
Boy Willie say if you get out there too early and wake the people up, they get mad at you and won't buy nothing from you.
You won't be waiting long. You done let the sun catch up with you. This time everybody be getting up around here.
Come on, Doker, walk up here with me. Let me get Maritha up and get her started. I gotta get ready myself. Boy Willie, just go